What's up, guys? Paulie Malignaggi of Paulie TV. Canelo versus Berlanga is upon us. The weigh-in is done. Fight week festivities are over. We just got the fight going on now. Not one of Canelo's better opponents. Berlanga is going to come hungry. I think, he's got a lot to prove. He's got a sort of a chip on his shoulder because everybody's been doubting him. But the doubt has been probably necessitated because if you really think about it, Berlanga has not only never fought at this level, but he's struggled with opponents way below this level. Now, the last couple of fights, since going back to original trainer Mark Ferre, he's looked decent against both Predrag McCrory and the other Irish kid, I forgot his name, the one that used to be signed with Golden Boy. He fought him at the Garden, at the Madison Square Garden at the theater. He looked pretty decent in those fights, at least. Definitely didn't look like what he once looked like he was going to be, which was like this crazy first-round knockout artist for a while. Then he struggled with some opponents. And these last two opponents, he's looked decent. Not like what anything was expected of him earlier in his career, but still, at least it was some progress. I just don't know that if you don't look completely stellar against every level of opposition below, you can actually compete with Canelo. Even this version of Canelo, which is probably past his prime, but it's still a version of Canelo that brings a lot of pressure to you. It brings the aura of and magnitude of a huge event, and so on and so forth. We're going to find out a lot about what Berlanga has inside him. It's a great opportunity for Berlanga because really, it's a very beatable Canelo right now, or at least wouldn't say so much beatable, especially by Berlanga standards. I don't think Berlanga's going to win the fight, but it's a chance for Berlanga to at least look good and maybe surprise some people in the fight with his performance. I think Berlanga predicting the 6-round knockout, I think it's just him trying too hard. Probably Canelo gets him from the midway to the 2/3 of the way point of the fight. I'm not sure that if Berlanga can even go the distance and land some decent shots in some rounds, he'll get credit for this fight, honestly. But because the way it looks to the naked eye from the outside, it looks like between 6 and 9, the fight's probably going to end in Canelo's favor, the way it's looking. But, let's see. Berlanga's a New York kid, a Brooklyn kid. I would love to see him win. Plus, we kind of get tired of the whole, Canelo Alvarez cherry picking the opponents at this point in his career constantly while he holds 4 world title belts. It is all that, but we'll see. Undercard, Lara and Danny Garcia, 2 old-timers. 2 guys who haven't been very active. Lara's been a little bit active, but he hasn't gotten a lot of rounds in those fights. Garcia has not been active at all. Not really sure what to make of it. There's too much inactivity there. McCombie and Plant's interesting. There's a lot of bad blood there. Plant looks very, very angry all the time lately. McCombie is getting in his face and sort of talking that trash. I kind of like it because at least it gives some interest to the fight. Let's see if he can live up to that expectation because like Berlanga, he also has never been at this level and has yet to prove himself anywhere near this level. But let's see. Again, he's going to come intense as well. When it's your first time there, you have a little bit more desire, a little bit of hunger. Rolly Romero makes his return. We'll see how he ends up looking as well. And that's it. Romero has a lot to prove here because it's probably, if he doesn't look good here, it's probably going to be over for him at the high level. Let me know what you think of the rest of the card. Paulie Malignaggi. This is Paulie TV.